Hello, everybody, and welcome to this episode of Let's Go on a Trip. Today, we are going to Phuket. It's been a long time since I've been to Phuket. The last trip was 2018, and usually it's for a holiday. But this time around, I'm going there for a different reason. It's because we're going there for the Phuket Peranakan Festival together with a few of my friends. We're going to perform there and have a great time in Phuket. So let's go on a trip to Phuket. We are taking a flight on Singapore Airlines.
Phuket is located in southern Thailand and it is the biggest island of the country, sitting on the Andaman Sea.
So we have cleared immigration and now we are going to look for our ride. And his name is New. Not old, but new. Let's go find New.
Still new, not new, old already. Yeah.
So this is our driver New. So we are on the minibus and going to Old Phuket Town, and guess what? We are with our Malacca friends. Yay! So we're all together going to Old Phuket Town for a very interesting weekend.
40 kilometers from Phuket International Airport, southeast of the island, lies Old Phuket Town. In the 19th century, many Straits-born Chinese migrated to the island, drawn by opportunities to Phuket's then very new tin mining industry. The Peranakans here are predominantly of Hokkien ancestry and still continues its unique culture and traditions with many Sino-Portuguese or Peranakan shophouses lining the streets.
We are going to visit the Wu Gallery.
Wu Gallery is located in the heart of Old Phuket Town along Talang Road. It is a refurbished shophouse with an impressive collection of Peranakan furniture and artifacts displayed in different areas of the house. It is also a boutique hotel with a garden, shared lounge, a terrace, and a restaurant.
We're gonna have our first lunch here. Some local food. We'll be staying at the Tint for the duration of our stay in Phuket.
After a nice lunch and checking in at the hotel, we took some time exploring the area, starting with Soi Romani.
This is Talang Road.
We popped into the Hainan Shrine to have a look around. Wat Mongkon Nimit is one of the main temples in Phuket Town and across the island. It was built in 1880. It is a major place of worship for Thai Buddhists and the Royal Temple of Phuket. Let's take a break and have a nice, cool, fresh coconut drink.
After walking around the old Phuket town, we are now going for dinner. Let's go have a great dinner!
We were taken out for a local dinner at Go Ben's Rice Porridge, a Michelin stall at the junction of Krabi and Patipat Road. It was delicious.
Oh, we had a great day today. We took a walk along Talang Road, which is the most famous street in the historic part of Old Phuket Town. And adjacent to it is Soi Romani, which was voted one of the most beautiful streets in the world at one point in time. And we also took a lovely walk around the Mongkon Nimit Temple. It was indeed very beautiful. I'm looking forward to another great day in Phuket. Let's go Phuket!
It's the second day in Phuket, and my friend Cedric is here as well.
Autobombing.
Let's go, Phuket!
But what is interesting is this is actually an electric bus, and we are like the first group of people to use this bus.
We met the Phuket Peranakan Festival officials and had a media shoot in the morning. Then it was time for lunch at a local food court. After lunch, it was time for workshop presentations, starting off with Cedric Tan from Malaysia sharing about the effort to have the kebaya to be included in UNESCO's Intangible Cultural Heritage List. Then Danny Yusof from Indonesia sharing about the traditional gubuk wayang potehi puppets. Then was my turn to share about Peranakan culture in Singapore and Peranakan Sayang. The workshop continued with a social gathering and a show and tell session.
That was an interesting afternoon doing presentations by the Malaysians, the Indonesians, and of course us from Singapore about the Peranakan culture. We are on the way now to dinner. Let's go have a great dinner. We're going to have dinner at Maimon Forest Restaurant.
And we celebrated Cedric's birthday.
It was another great day today in Phuket. We started the morning with an official welcome. Then we had a workshop presentation in the afternoon. Tomorrow is another big day, starting with a tour around Phuket, and thereafter preparing for the parade with over 1,000 participants and our main stage performance as well. We hope to put up a great show. It's going to be another great day in Phuket. I hope the weather will be good, as it has been raining on and off here so far. So it will be good. Let's have a great time. Let's go Phuket!
Sawadee Krap, good morning. It's the third day of our trip to Phuket, and this morning it seems somebody is preparing breakfast for us. Let's see what's going on. Good morning. And there she is, preparing breakfast for everybody. Okay, right now we are going on a tour to some part of Phuket. We'll find out where we're going.
For the tour, we visited the Kyo Tien King Sapan Hin Shrine, which is located at Sapan Hin Park. The shrine is the departure spot to send all gods and deities back to heaven on the final night of the vegetarian festival. It's the only Phuket shrine close to the seashore. Then it's off to the next location.
We are now atop the Rang Hill.
Rang Hill, or Khao Rang, is located in the middle of Phuket. It is famous for its scenic restaurants, temple, and monkeys. Then it was time for lunch.
Okay, it's time for us to go for the parade, and everybody is dressed up behind here. Look at them. Yeah, they're all ready to party. Look at that. Fantastic. Everybody's dressed to the nines. It's also colorful. And we're going towards the parade start point. So everybody's going to have a great parade in Phuket. Let's go, Phuket. We are now going to the warm-up point for the parade, and there's about 1,500 participants in this parade in Old Phuket Town. Oke, dagang halo. Ya, kamu dari mana? Betul. Lu semua dari mana? From Singapore! And the parade has started. There's so many people here watching this parade along the streets.
Then, just before it was time for us to go on the main stage, it started to pour. But we still did a show.
That concludes our first day performance. It was unexpected because there was a heavy downpour today, but that didn't stop us from having fun because we all performed anyway, and it was a very good time, and we had a great time doing the show. This is where we're gonna have dinner after the parade.
What an amazing day in Old Phuket Town. We started the day with a mini tour and visited the Kyo Tien Keng Sapan Hin Shrine, and then we went up to the Rang Hill for a scenic view. Then it was time to prepare and go for the Phuket Peranakan Parade. And wow, it was a fun, informal parade with so many participants and the audiences lining the streets. Thereafter, it was a street party and met the Thai actor, singer and model Grace Kan Clow. Just before it was our turn to go up the main stage, unfortunately, it started to pour. Despite that, we still did a mini performance in a cafe and we had a fun time ourselves. After a late dinner, we all deserve a very good rest and look forward to a simpler day but just as fun day in Phuket. Go Phuket!
Good morning, it's the fourth day of our time here in Phuket, and this morning I hear the kitchen goddess is also preparing breakfast for everyone. So let's see what she's preparing. And here we have Rita over the counter preparing breakfast for everyone.
And cheese, and then we're going to make the strawberry jam and butter toast.
Wow, sounds wonderful.
After a look around and some more shopping along Talang Road, we went off for some lunch.
We are now going for lunch. Everybody's here. Hello. And we have our gracious host, Gail. She's here driving us for lunch. What kind of lunch we're gonna have? We will discover in a very short while. But sure is yes. It is what? It's aroy mak mak. It means, what does it mean?
Delicious.
It's delicious. Aroy mak mak. Of course, she brings us sure delicious food. So let's enjoy lunch. Hello.
Ale brought us to Kroa Khao Kluk restaurant and it was fabulous.
This woman is the chef of the food. It's so good. Wow. What is the name of the restaurant? Kroa Khao Kluk. Okay, thank you very much. Yeah. We are off to go for an event at Depot Road.
It started off with some entertainment on the bus. Then some interactivity.
Why so many people on the bus?
Free.
We wait for you.
It's free.
We come to see you.
Malaysia. Beautiful Phuket.
And we were brought to a shop house along Dibuk Road. We were treated to a performance.
This is Sister Pichu. She lived in this house a long time.
ส่วนเองเป็นลูกชายว่าโซเซอร์ได้เหนือส่วนเองนะ วันนี้นะซิ่วน้อยเอาอีกเพิ่มมาให้ว่านะส่วนเองวันนี้เดี๋ยวพ่อแม่มานะ โอเค and more of very important
Acha. So I hope you have a good time today, and we wish you have a safe journey back home.
That was a lovely performance and some acha. Surely a moment to remember.
We are going to the main stage to do a performance and the weather looks good, so it's gonna be a great show with everybody here. Yay!
It was time to go on stage to perform. It started with a dance. Then Cedric went up to be interviewed.
And we are from the historical city of Malacca. Malacca! Yes.
But then it started to pour again. But Santi and I continued the interviews in the shelter.
So as a three countries all together in Malaysia, we're very happy.
Really having a great time here. We're hoping that the rain will stop so that we can share our friendship and love with everybody here, so that we can really party and show our Peranakan culture.
And as fast as the rain came, it went away very quickly too. On with the show!
Kalau tidak kerana suara rajaku sepotong yang sudah mendapatkan perintah dari rajaku Siliang Habib Kopong untuk menjaga ini kota Namahik Leong Kuat.
So there you have it. We had our show right here at the Phuket Peranakan Festival. Just as we were about to do the actual time of the show, it started to pour. Typical monsoon weather here in Phuket. But we all kept to it. We all got some shelter, and lo and behold, the rain stopped and the show went on, and it was a fabulous show. Everybody had a wonderful time. There was an audience. Everybody had a great time, and all our friends are here as well. And our Malaysian friends had a great time too. And our hosts from Thailand. Yes, wonderful people. They are fantastic. They're really fantastic people in Phuket. So we had a wonderful time here at the Phuket Peranakan Festival, and I'm really glad that we actually finished the show and did what we wanted to do right here in Phuket.
After the show, it was time to get some food along the streets.
I just got back after the show, visited the Sunday night market walking street where a few major streets in Old Phuket Town are closed on every Sunday and are lined with stalls, and then after had a late dinner with my new Indonesian friends. The organizers had a nice surprise for us with a performance that started from the bus ride, then to a Peranakan home at Dibuk Road, where a Phuket Peranakan Skit performance was staged just for us. Then we prepared for the street show. Finally, we could perform for the public at the festival. Tomorrow, we will say our goodbyes, but not before a nice local breakfast. Let's go Phuket!
It's the last and final day in Phuket. This morning we are going for a local breakfast.
It's the last day of our trip to Phuket, and soon it's time for us to go home. It was certainly a very successful and eventful trip to Phuket, Thailand for the Phuket Peranakan Festival. We had a great group of performers from Indonesia, Malaysia, and Singapore who all became friends with fond memories of the event, and we look forward to meeting again in the near future. And finally, a big thank you to the organizers for inviting and hosting us for this festival, and also all our local friends for the amazing hospitality and generosity afforded to us during our stay. It's been a most wonderful experience and event, and we certainly look forward to more opportunities to come back to Phuket once again. I'm Alvin Un. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I look forward to the next trip. ขอบคุณครับ